Hello friends, welcome to Single Player. What are the best turn-based RPGs on Nintendo Switch? Turn-based RPGs are a genre of games that appeal to many players who enjoy strategic and tactical combat, immersive stories, and diverse characters. The Nintendo Switch is a great platform for turn-based RPGs, as it offers portability, versatility, and a large library of games to choose from. Whether you are a fan of classic JRPGs, modern indie gems, or anything in between, you will find something to suit your taste on the Switch. In this video, we will introduce some of the best turn-based RPGs on the Switch and explain why they are worth playing. So, without further ado, let's begin our quest. In this video, you'll find a list of the top 10 best turn-based RPGs on Nintendo Switch. West of Loathing is a hilarious and charming RPG that will make you laugh out loud with its witty dialogue, absurd scenarios, and stick-figure graphics. The game is set in a Wild West-themed world where you can explore, fight, and loot your way through various locations and quests. You can choose from 3 classes: Cow Puncher, Beanslinger, or Snake Oiler, each with their own skills and abilities. You can also recruit companions, customize your character, and unlock perks and outfits. The game is full of humor and references to pop culture, Western tropes, and the Kingdom of Loathing universe. The combat is turn-based and strategic, with plenty of options to use items, skills, and environmental objects. The game also supports touch controls and HD Rumble on the Nintendo Switch, making it easy and fun to play on the go. West of Loathing is a game that will keep you entertained for hours with its clever writing, quirky characters, and addictive gameplay. If you are looking for a comedy RPG that doesn't take itself too seriously, you should definitely check out West of Loathing on the Nintendo Switch. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore is a stylish and fun RPG that combines elements from the Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem series. The game features a colorful cast of characters who are aspiring performers in modern-day Tokyo, and who must team up with friendly mirages based on Fire Emblem heroes to fight against evil forces that threaten their world. The game has a catchy soundtrack, a vibrant art style, and a fast-paced combat system that rewards exploiting enemy weaknesses and chaining attacks. The game also adds new content and features to the original Wii U version, such as new costumes, songs, dungeons, and story segments. The game is a great choice for fans of either series, as well as anyone who enjoys Japanese pop culture and RPGs. The game offers a lot of variety and charm, and it never gets boring or repetitive. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore is a hidden gem that deserves more attention and praise. Ruined King: A League of Legends Story is a turn-based RPG that lets you explore the rich lore and diverse characters of the League of Legends universe. Developed by Airship Syndicate and featuring the art style of legendary comic book artist Joe Madureira, the game offers a captivating story, strategic combat, and stunning visuals. You can choose from 6 iconic champions, each with their own abilities and personalities, and form your own party to face the threats of Bilgewater and the Shadow Isles. The game is a must-play for fans of League of Legends, as well as newcomers who want to experience a different side of Runeterra. The game has a smooth gameplay experience on the Nintendo Switch, with intuitive controls and fast loading times. The game also has a unique lane initiative system that adds depth and variety to the battles, as well as environmental events that can change the course of the fight. Ruined King: A League of Legends Story is a thrilling adventure that will keep you hooked until the end. Bug Fables: The Everlasting Sapling is a charming and challenging adventure RPG that pays homage to the classic Paper Mario series. You play as 3 insect heroes, V, Kabu, and Leaf, who explore the continent of Bugaria in search of a legendary treasure that grants immortality. Along the way, you will encounter colorful characters, diverse environments, and exciting battles. The game features a turn-based combat system that requires timing and strategy to master. You can use action commands to boost your attacks or block enemy hits, as well as relay your turns to exploit enemy weaknesses. You can also customize your team with medals that grant various abilities and effects. The game also offers plenty of side quests, puzzles, and secrets to discover, as well as a hard mode for those who want more challenge. Bug Fables is a delightful and rewarding experience that will appeal to fans of Paper Mario and RPGs in general. It is one of the best Switch games of 2020 and a must-play for any Switch owner. Sea of Stars is a stunning turn-based RPG that pays homage to the classics of the genre, such as Chrono Trigger. The game is set in the same universe as The Messenger, a critically acclaimed action platformer by Sabotage Studio, but it takes place thousands of years before. You play as two children of the solstice, Valere and Zale, who can harness the power of the sun and moon to perform eclipse magic, the only force capable of stopping the evil Fleshmancer and his monstrous creations. The game features a rich and captivating story, with dozens of characters and side quests to explore. The combat system is engaging and rewarding, with timed hits, combo attacks, damage types, and spell-breaking mechanics. The world is also full of secrets and surprises, as you can swim, climb, sail, fish, cook, and more. The game also boasts a beautiful pixel art style and a stellar soundtrack composed by Yasunori Mitsuda, the legendary composer of Chrono Trigger and Xenogears. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is a stunning turn-based RPG that takes you to a post-apocalyptic Tokyo where you must fight and befriend a variety of mythological creatures. The game offers a deep and engaging combat system that rewards you for exploiting your enemies' weaknesses and fusing your demons into more powerful ones. The game also features a captivating story that explores themes of creation, destruction, and morality, with multiple endings depending on your choices. The game is not only a great entry in the Shin Megami Tensei series, but also a must-play for any Switch owner who loves RPGs. The game boasts impressive graphics and sound that create a unique and immersive atmosphere. The game also has a lot of content and replay value, with 4 expansive areas to explore, hundreds of demons to collect and customize, and various side quests and challenges to complete. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is a masterpiece that will keep you hooked for hours. Fire Emblem Three Houses is a brilliant strategy RPG that offers a rich and immersive experience for fans and newcomers alike. The game lets you choose one of 3 houses to join at the prestigious Offices Academy, where you will train, teach, and bond with your students. Each house has its own unique story, characters, and challenges, making every playthrough feel fresh and rewarding. The gameplay is a perfect blend of tactical combat and social simulation, where you can customize your units, explore the monastery, and make meaningful decisions that affect the outcome of the war. The battles are challenging and satisfying, with new features like battalions, combat arts, and divine pulse that add more depth and strategy. The graphics are stunning, the music is epic, and the voice acting is superb. Fire Emblem Three Houses is a masterpiece that deserves to be played by anyone who loves RPGs. Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is a masterpiece of classic JRPG design that offers a captivating and timeless adventure. The game features a charming cast of characters, a rich and expansive world, a satisfying and strategic combat system, and a plethora of content to explore and enjoy. Whether you are a fan of the series or a newcomer, you will find yourself immersed in the engaging story, the beautiful graphics, and the orchestral soundtrack that enhance the overall experience. The Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch adds several improvements and new features that make this version the ultimate way to play Dragon Quest XI. You can switch between 3D and 2D graphics, choose between English and Japanese voice acting, access new story episodes for each party member, and enjoy faster battles and crafting. The portability aspect is also a huge bonus, as you can take this epic quest with you anywhere you go. Dragon Quest XI's is a must-have for any RPG lover who owns a Switch, as it delivers one of the most enjoyable and memorable games of this generation. Undertale is a game that defies expectations and conventions of the RPG genre, offering a unique and memorable experience that will stay with you long after you finish it. You play as a human child who falls into the underground world of monsters, where you can choose to fight or befriend them. The game is full of humor, charm, and emotion, as well as clever twists and surprises that constantly subvert your assumptions. The pixel art style and the catchy soundtrack perfectly complement the game's tone and atmosphere, creating a retro-inspired yet modern adventure. The Switch version of Undertale is a faithful port of the original PC game, with some added features and enhancements. You can use the touchscreen or the Joy-Con motion controls to interact with some puzzles and minigames, adding some variety and fun to the gameplay. You can also access an exclusive bonus boss fight if you have a save file from Deltarune Chapter 1 on your system, which is a nice treat for fans of both games. Undertale is a game that deserves to be played by everyone who loves RPGs, as it is a masterpiece of storytelling and gameplay that will make you laugh, cry, and think. Persona 5 Royal is a masterpiece of modern RPGs, combining a gripping story, memorable characters, and stylish gameplay. The game follows the Phantom Thieves, a group of high school students who use their supernatural abilities to change the hearts of corrupt adults. Along the way, they explore Tokyo, form bonds with their friends, and discover the truth behind a mysterious conspiracy. The game is enhanced by the addition of new content, such as a new character, a new semester, new locations, new mechanics, and more. The game also features improved graphics, music, and voice acting, making it a joy to experience on the Nintendo Switch. Persona 5 Royal is not only the definitive version of Persona 5, but also one of the best games ever made for the Switch. If you are a fan of RPGs, you owe it to yourself to play this game. Okay friends, so that was our version of the top 10 best turn-based RPGs on Nintendo Switch. If you have any questions, suggestions, criticisms, or in your opinion there are other best Nintendo Switch turn-based RPGs that should be on that list, don't hesitate to write them down in the comments below. Of course, we will provide more game information in the future, so subscribe and keep watching Single Player to get other interesting game information from us. Thanks for watching and see you next time.